So the reason why we're stopping you is because you did U-turns and there's a known alien out in the area.
Okay.
So your vehicle was driving near.
Yeah, we're exploring.
That's fine.
We're traveling. We're on the way to a dentist appointment right now, but we're going this way, and then we're going to stop at the casino up the road. We saw a sign for a campground, so we're looking for potential campgrounds. If you put your look back there, we are campers. We have stuff back there where we can pop a tent, all that stuff. So that's the explanation for that.
Okay.
And that's the end of the conversation.
That's fine. So I just need to see some ID?
I'm not going to show you ID. I'll show it to you, but I'm not giving it to you.
I need to see your ID.
I'll show it to you.
Sir, playing the games isn't going to...
I'm not playing games. I'm exercising my rights.
Right, and I'd love for you to go on your way to camp.
That's it.
Sir, we're going to stay here until I can extract you from the vehicle and ID you if you do not show me your ID.
I just showed you my ID.
If you cooperate...
I'm not going to cooperate because I'm not doing anything wrong. So get your supervisor here now, please. Call your supervisor.
No, there isn't one. I am the supervisor.
Here's it again.
I need to see.
You're not going to have it. I do not consent to any seizures, anything like that.
It's not a seizure. That's
so I'm not. So I'm exercising. Okay, at this point, I'm going to remain silent and exercise all my rights.
I'm going to get a canine out here. The stop's going to.
You do what you got to do.
All right, guys, buckle up, because what you're about to see isn't just another traffic stop. It's law enforcement flexing their power against regular citizens, pushing boundaries and testing limits. Today, we witness officers pulling a classic profiling maneuver, stopping people with zero probable cause and turning ordinary Americans into suspects. The reason? A few U-turns and a supposedly known alien in the area. But here's the kicker. The vehicle was full of nothing but camping gear. A couple on their way to a dentist exercising their right to travel. From the first word, you can feel the tension crackle. Citizens calmly explaining themselves, officers escalating with threats. It's subtle intimidation mixed with the audacity of authority. Right here, the stage is set, the battle lines drawn, rights versus power, calm versus coercion. You're about to see the delicate dance of compliance being tested and the American spirit refusing to bow.
You do what you gotta do.
I need you to turn your vehicle off.
No, no. I don't have, no.
Sir, just so you know what's going on, I'm waiting for a canine to come out.
You can say what you can, listen. Hey, praise the Lord, do all that. We're gonna remain silent. We haven't done anything wrong. And you're risking impeding on our way to get to the dentist. You're going to make me late. I've had surgery, over 2 years now of surgery.
I understand, sir.
So we're going to remain silent, and then that's it.
Right, but you understand.
We're exercising our right to remain silent. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So if you have a dentist appointment, it probably wasn't the best decision to be out in the middle of nowhere.
No, we have the right to travel anywhere we want to travel.
Right, you do. You're absolutely right, you do. And I actually have the right and authority to stop you.
And you did, and I told you where we're going. We're not suspicious.
My suspicion
so you're continuing to you know, your suspicions are not a crime.
Right, but it's enough to...
Okay, well, there's not a crime committed here at all.
Well, actually, we just got an alien load.
But we're not aliens.
Alien smuggler. Right, but they're...
And we're not smugglers.
I'm not going to explain the details.
Okay, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know we do not match your description, so therefore you are impeding in our travel.
You need to understand that arguing is not helpful.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm going to exercise every right that I have as an American citizen.
The problem is that some of what you're saying is misinformed.
No, it's not. You can change whatever language you like, but this is what it is.
The officers demand identification, but our citizens know their rights. They show ID, but they do not surrender it, an assertion that sets the tone for everything that follows. Words like cooperate and extract you from the vehicle fly through the air. The tension thickens with every sentence, and the officers reveal their backup plan, a K9 unit. The citizens remain silent, exercising every legal protection at their disposal. The cops push, attempting to provoke, hinting at potential arrests if compliance isn't immediate, but the response is unwavering, calm, measured, assertive. Here, the audience sees the collision of authority and rights, and it's electric. This isn't just a stop, it's a psychological battle where patience, knowledge, and restraint become weapons. Every second drips with escalating intensity, and the air thick with confrontation and unresolved tension.
But that's fine, because we're just gonna wait for a canine to come here.
Go ahead. What's the canine gonna do? There's nobody in my car. You saw the windows. Look it. There's nobody back there. It's just us two. There's nothing illegal in the vehicle. every single thing in this vehicle we have the legal right to possess. So you're gonna false flag the canine to give you probable cause to break our windows and pull us out of this vehicle. That's what we see every day. You're doing this to American citizens. Why? We already know you tip off the dogs. No, she's not gonna ID either. She's not gonna ID either. And I'm her husband and I'm speaking. She is not gonna ID either.
Sir, how's it going?
Now enters the canine unit, adding a layer of intimidation. The Border Patrol agent steps up, dogs in tow, and the narrative escalates. The citizens stand firm, no illegal substances, full legal rights, and zero consent for searches. Officers attempt to manipulate, claiming the dog provides probable cause, but the response is precise and forceful. They call out the trickery, predictable maneuvers to justify violations of rights. The standoff becomes a demonstration of knowledge against power, logic against authority. Every bark, every official statement, every demand is met with unwavering resolve. The tension is raw, the stakes personal. This is the moment where everyday Americans confront the machinery of law enforcement and refuse to bend. It's more than a stop, it's a demonstration of constitutional resilience.
I'm U.S. Patrol Agent Michael Suarez. I'm the canine handler for the Border Patrol Station here in Boulevard.
So your dog's gonna tell us if we're legal citizens or not?
No, dogs can't talk.
Okay, so then what's the deal here? Because we don't have anything
do you
illegal.
Consent to,
I do not consent to any searches or seizures.
As the,
and I'm letting you know, as an American citizen, we do not consent to anything. Okay, you're gonna tip off your dog just to get probable cause. It's a gimmick.
Yeah,
we all know about
as
that.
A formality. We don't need your consent to.
Well, I'm not. Well, you don't have consent.
So my dog, he's able to detect marijuana.
Okay, and that's not. Okay, well, check this out. Marijuana is not. So check this out. Hold on. We're not
illegal.
We're state citizens.
In California.
Yeah, and we're in California.
But federally.
Okay, but we're in California, and we recognize California rules.
We're a federal agency.
We don't comply with federal agencies. Sorry. So you guys do what you gotta do. We're gonna remain silent. We do not consent to anything. So, marijuana is not illegal in the state of California.
So listen, you're right. It is right.
Whatever your dog says, it's false. I'm letting you know now, and that's that. So we're done talking. You guys continue with whatever you're gonna do to violate our rights. Thank you.
Right to not consent to.
We don't consent. Okay, so that's it. I told you, we don't consent.
And it's noted on the body cam.
And it's noted on our camera too. Okay, so no, you don't have to tell me anything. You guys do it. You guys are gonna do what you're gonna do at the end of the day, no matter what. We already told. I don't care.
The argument intensifies. Officers insist on compliance, pushing the narrative of threat and detention. The citizens respond strategically: silence, clarification, reiteration of rights. Every maneuver by law enforcement is countered with reason and legal grounding. The conversation becomes a war of words, an intense negotiation where every syllable carries weight. Officers attempt to provoke, hinting at arrests, vehicle searches, and coercion. Citizens remain steady, highlighting the absurdity of the situation. No contraband, no violation, just the exercise of lawful rights. The audience can feel the pressure, like a tightrope stretched between intimidation and defiance. And through it all, the citizens maintain composure, refusing to allow fear or aggression to dictate their actions.
I listened to those orders already. If my dog alerts to the vehicle, that gives us probable cause to take you guys out the vehicle and search the vehicle.
We don't consent. We don't consent. We don't consent. We don't consent to any of that.
Oh, and it's noted.
So federal law does not give you any validation over us.
Supremacy clause in the Constitution.
Not in this traffic. Not in this stop you got going on here. You guys are Border Patrol.
It's still considered contraband.
Too bad. Too damn bad. You're not going to tell us how to live when we have a legal right as California citizens to possess any kind of that stuff. Whether it's CBD whatever it is. It doesn't matter. We have the legal rights. And we will not allow you to come in as Nazi federal government and trample those rights because you think it's okay. Your ideas do not trample every single person's ideas, okay? We have the right to free think. And we're not YouTubers. You just violated two normal people, American citizens, on the way to the dentist, scouting the land. Now we're scared to even travel in our own country. This is crazy.
Here's where it gets explosive. Officers escalate, claiming drug detection, hinting at authority to override state law. Citizens respond aggressively, calling out the overreach, refusing consent, and asserting their rights under California law. The rhetoric sharpens. We will not allow you to trample our freedoms, they declare. This is no longer a polite exchange. It's a clash of ideologies, authority versus individual sovereignty. Every officer's step, every command is challenged with facts, history, and legal grounding. The stakes rise with each passing minute. The tension is palpable. For viewers, it's a lesson in standing firm, in refusing coercion, and in protecting personal liberty against overreach.
Oh, man. So now you're scratching up our car? No, you're going to give us a check, I guarantee that, and it's going to be a lot bigger than the scratches.
You guys ever smoke marijuana in the car?
That's none of your business.
Or what? My dog positive?
That's none of your business. I don't care.
That gives us probable cause to search the vehicle.
So are you going to tell us to get out under the threat of arrest? We're not getting out unless you tell us you're going to arrest us.
So right now, you are being detained.
Okay, so we're not going to comply with anything unless you say right now, unless we do so.
Right now, you are detained to conduct our investigation.
Go ahead and do what you got to do. Hurry up.
So listen, I'm trying to be as patient with you guys.
You can be as patient as you want.
I would love to get you on your way.
Your breath smells.
The dog alerted. That's interesting. The dog alerted on your vehicle.
Oh, I don't care. There's nothing illegal in this vehicle.
Damage control and psychological games enter the scene. Officers threaten physical damage to the vehicle, scratches, and citations. Citizens remain unflinching, reminding them that intimidation will not work. The dialogue escalates. Dogs, searches, detentions. All tools of power met with reasoned resistance. Statements become charged with intensity. Law versus rights, authority versus citizenship. The citizens' calm defiance transforms the ordinary traffic stop into a battlefield of principles. The audience witnesses the sheer absurdity of enforcement overreach, agents using intimidation instead of evidence, relying on gimmicks rather than legality. The narrative is relentless, full of tension, ready to snap at any moment.
That might be the case with the dog alert.
I don't care. I don't listen to dogs.
We need you to get out of the vehicle so we
Okay, is it going to be under the threat of arrest?
If there's contraband, yeah.
No, I'm telling you right now, if we don't get out, are you going to arrest us and break our windows? Yes or no? It's a simple question. Because if you're going to threaten me and my wife with arrest, then we're going to turn off this car, get out, and we're going to call the sheriffs.
Yeah, you can get out if you want to do that.
No, I don't want to. I want you to leave us alone so I can get to the dentist.
Right. So in order for you to do that,
we're not going to do anything unless you threaten to arrest us.
Doesn't mean that you consent to anything.
I'm not consenting or cooperating with you at all.
And I'm agreeing.
Okay, well, that's that.
Doesn't mean you have to consent.
Okay, we're not. End the conversation then.
But this is an investigative detention. The dog alerted.
I don't care what your dog alerted to. We don't have anything illegal in the vehicle.
That very well may be the case.
It is the case. It's a fact.
But that doesn't change the fact that you need to get out of the vehicle.
We're not going to unless you threaten to arrest us or break our window.
You're gonna be arrested.
So you're threatening to arrest us?
No, you're gonna be arrested if you won't get out of the vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. Unless we get out, you're gonna arrest us.
Correct.
Okay, so let's get out. No.
Then this will continue to be an investigative detention. If we find nothing, you'll go on your vehicle and be on your
There's
way.
nothing for you.
The threat of arrest finally hits its peak. Officers attempt to force the vehicle open, escalate verbal commands, and push the limits of lawful authority. Citizens ask simple, critical questions. Are we being arrested? Are you breaking our windows? No answer satisfies, and the standoff continues. The tension is cinematic, a battle of wills, patience, and knowledge. Each statement, each pause, each demand is a chess move. The citizens calculate carefully, refusing to give a single inch while maintaining safety and legality. It's an intense dance of power dynamics, a lesson in constitutional awareness, and a confrontation that feels larger than the stop itself.
No, so I'm just making sure that we don't. I'm letting you know, as our rights as citizens, we do not want to get out. We want to go on the way. But if you're going to threaten to break our window and arrest us, then I have no option but to turn off my car and get out. So what's it going to be?
Yes, you're going to be arrested. If you don't.
Okay, so we're getting out and we're going to open the doors and you guys do what you got to do.
Good?
Real good, guys. Real good. Good job, guys.
All right, sir. I just said you can go yet.
Okay, well.
Listen, I'm not about law for big speeches, but
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Had you just cooperated, I wouldn't
No,
even have
it's not going to be the
canine,
new normal.
and you could have.
This will not be the new normal. How's that? And I will make sure we go to the board meetings. Okay, this will be your last stance here. You got that, guys? Can I go now?
Yeah, sweet.
All right.
Have a nice day.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Finally, after relentless negotiation, the threat of arrest is formalized. Citizens comply under protest, aware of their rights but recognizing the unavoidable escalation. The officers enforce, but the citizens maintain composure, ensuring the record shows non-consent and legal exercise of rights. As the vehicle doors open, the tension finally begins to release. But the lesson is searing. Knowledge is power, rights are weapons, and authority can always be challenged when approached strategically. This stop is more than a traffic incident. It's a testament to vigilance, resilience, and the courage to stand up in the face of intimidation. By the end, viewers are left questioning enforcement, examining rights, and realizing that standing firm is sometimes the only path to justice.